Hi guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be doing another book haul and I have 4 books to talk about. So before I get into that, I just want to know who watches Dancing with the Stars and who you think is going to win tomorrow night, because I think like the last few weeks they've had the eliminations on Tuesday nights and I'm pretty sure they're doing it again, but I should probably look it up. I usually actually record the show and then I watch it after my husband goes to bed. Most nights I stay up later than him working. If I've like run errands during the day or things like that, I'll stay up and work later, but he works really early in the morning, so he goes to bed earlier. So I record it so I'm not watching it while we're like having family time and playing with the dog and watching supper, eating supper and all that. But then I will watch it at like 11 o'clock at night. And because I want to watch it because I want to see who gets eliminated live and I don't want to like go online and see yet what's happened. But Tuesday I might have to just watch it in real time just so like I know what's going on. But I'm really curious to see who wins. I mean I really like all 3. I'm kind of pulling for Riker because his week that he did the Johnny Depp routine, I mean, it just like sold me completely on him. I thought that routine was awesome. I thought he was so funny and how he stayed in character like the whole time, like the whole show. I just thought that was really cool. So I think maybe he's the one that's going to get my vote, but I'll just have to watch on Monday and see who does the dances and who's the freestyles I'm really looking forward to. I'm really curious how Noah's freestyle is going to go just because I think we're all curious how Noah's freestyle is going to go. But like every dance, I'm like, how is he going to pull this off? And he always does. It's absolutely incredible. So should be a good show, but I'm really curious who watches it and who you think is going to win. So please comment and let me know so we can talk about it, because I don't know a lot of people that watch Dancing with the Stars. My mom does, and we live in different states. I'm in Iowa and she's in Alabama, and it's nice to be able to talk to each other about it on the phone when we chat 3 times a week, because that's how much I call my mom. What do you do? For the actual part of this video, so I have a book haul, 4 books to show you. 3 of them are going to be on my tablet because I got the ebooks, but I do have 1 print book, and this is called The Art of Adapting by Cassandra Dunn. And I'm really looking forward to reading this because Cassandra actually found me on social media, and if you guys follow me on social media, especially my author page versus my blogger page, I share so many photos of my dog. Her name is Aries. I mean, I'm sharing it like literally every day. I will share at least 1 picture of her because she's so funny. She cracks me up. She's a 1.5 years, full of energy. She's just such a fun dog. And Cassandra found me somehow through the Vizsla post because she also owns a Vizsla, which is the breed of our dog. She found me and she commented and just mentioned that, you know, she has a Vizsla, and then I was going to her page and I was looking at pictures of her Vizsla, and that's kind of how we connected, which I just think is so amazing. Like, how fun is that, that I find a new author, a new friend, a new Vizsla owner. I wrote a blog post one time about how, you know, and I'm sure it's with so many other breeds, but you're like breed specific. You find friends that have dogs in that same breed and you guys are like immediately friends. If I'm walking on the street and I see someone walking a Vizsla, we're like, hi, oh hi, your Vizsla, what's that name? How old? Are they still crazy? Do they have a lot of energy? Yes, yeah, that's just how it goes. So Sandra asked if she could send me her new novel, which is The Art of Adapting, to review on Chicklet Plus, and I said yes. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a little like silhouette of a dog, and I believe that's a Vizsla. And I thought maybe she said that there's a Vizsla in the story, like somehow in the book there's a Vizsla involved. So, which I would think if there's one on the cover that there's probably one involved in here. So I'm just looking inside the front cover because this is a real copy. This is not an ARC that was sent to me, so that's nice. And it's a hardcover, which I always think hardcovers are really cool. But it looks like we follow Lana, and this is 7 months after her husband has left her, and now she is single with 2 teenage children. Looks like she's having some money issues. Her brother Matt moves in, and he has Asperger's syndrome. I mean, she clearly has a lot going on, and now she has her brother moving in as well. Last line says, a complex, smart, and genuinely moving debut novel. The Art of Adapting celebrates the small moments and small changes that add up to one bountiful life. Okay, so this is her debut novel. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so The Art of Adapting by Cassandra Dunn, her debut novel, a fellow Vizsla owner. I love it. I'm really looking forward to reading this one. If you guys are a dog owner, please comment and tell me what breed of dog you have. If there's any Vizsla owners, I will like probably die because Vizslas are not a very common breed. We just don't see or hear others having it a lot. So when I do, that's why I get so excited. But if you feel like you're in that club with your breed, please tell me so I don't feel like I'm the only crazy one out here. And the next one I have is Sex, Lies, and Cruising, and this is by Cathryn Chapman. And I think the next three are all for blog tours, for CLP Blog Tours. Sex, Lies, and Cruising. I believe this is chick lit. It says, exotic locations, sexy men, and crazy crew parties. Ellie has her dream job. Or does she? Okay. So her fiance has cheated on her with a younger, slimmer blonde from the office. That's not good. She has a photography job aboard a Caribbean cruise ship. That sounds very interesting. 4 hours on board and she's already shagged her sexy Okay, let me try again because that made me laugh. 24 hours on board and she's already shagged her sexy Texan colleague who happens to love her muffin top. You guys, the blurb is already killing me. If you guys like chick lit and humor, this looks like a really funny read. So that is Sex, Lies, and Cruising by Cathryn Chapman, and that looks to be really good. And the next one I have is The Broken Hearts Society of Sweet 17C, and this is by Leeann Kopans. And this one, I believe, was classified, this is for CLP Blog Tours as well, I believe this was like a young adult, new adult novel. And it says, friends don't let friends make the same horrible relationship mistakes twice, and looks like we follow a group of friends. Looks like they're in college, so it probably would be more along like the new adult kind of lines, but looks like there's a lot of heartbreak and over ice cream and pizza their first week, the girls vow never again to date anyone like the a-holes who ripped their hearts out and smeared them across the quad. And that is how the Broken Heart Society of Sweet 17C is born. It is on pre-order. You can pre-order it. It goes on sale on May 22nd. So it is available for pre-order on Amazon if you like new adult books, which is new adult is the genre where it's older than young adult. So your characters are a little bit more older. They're usually like in college or just out of college. There's a lot of different opinions on new adult. Some people say new adult has to be like very overtly sexy, a lot of sex scenes and like graphic sex scenes. So when I do my research online about new adult, I see both. I see you have to have this like really sexy side for new adult, and then I see new adult just means your characters are older, so people know that they're not reading young adult or middle grade, but they're not reading about adult characters. So I've seen it both ways. If you guys are new adult readers, or if you have an opinion on what you think new adult is, please comment, because I'm really curious to see. I like to hear what other people think about it because I do so much marketing for books. I find it interesting, and my first 2 books have the main characters are college students, so I always think of these books as new adult, but then some people are like, but you don't have enough sex in your books. And I'm like, but they're in college. So that is the Broken Hearts Society of Sweet 17C. And the last one that I have is a little bit different. It's called Conquest, and it's by Bijou. So this is Conquest, and I also have it for CLP Blog Tours. If I talked about it in a previous video, I did a review on Book Club by Jaime Boust, and this is another pen name for Jaime. She also writes under Bijou. Hope I'm saying that right. Club was more like new adult, chick lit, and then this is going to be more on the sexier romance side from what I'm understanding. And I think this is really interesting because the books are broken down into like episodes. So what we have for CLP Blog Tours that I'm running for Jaime/Steam is the reviewers are getting episodes 1 through 3 of Conquest. And if you go to the Amazon page, it says 10 delicious episodes, and then it says sexy, smart, chock full of pop culture. Conquest is the it series of the year. Help Brie cross each item off her list. And they go through, it's an older man, a younger man, a teacher, her boss, a woman, a stranger, a threesome, in public, make a sex tape, and dominate a man until he cries. Those are the 10 episodes, and like I said, I have 1 through 3 that I will be reading, and I'm really intrigued by this idea. It's so fun to see kind of the non-traditional books that authors put out. Like, I've read books that are written entirely in like emails and Facebook messages and tweets and letters and things like that, and those are really interesting, and it goes so fast, like it's so quick. So I have a feeling that that's what this will be like. And it looks like for episodes 1 through 3, which is available on Amazon right now, it's $2.99. So $2.99 is basically a pretty standard price for ebooks. So it makes me think that these 3 episodes will probably be pretty darn close to what like a full-length novel would be, maybe just a little bit shorter, but I don't know yet because I haven't started reading them. But that's kind of an interesting one. I also think it's a really good idea marketing-wise for authors, because if you do something like this and you break your series into chunks or episodes, then, you know, people will read 1 through 3 and then they're like, well, I have to keep reading about what was number 4. How she gets her boss and a woman and a stranger. Those are 4 through 6. So it will probably make readers want to read the next ones, and then they'll go out and buy them. And I think that's a really good idea. And I think this will be really interesting to read. And like I said, a little bit on the sexier side. So for those of you who enjoy maybe erotica romance, really heavy romance, this one might be a good one for you. But if you tend not to like that, then that's just a warning. I mean, just by reading what those episodes are, and it sounds like they get sexier as we go on. So well, I'll just have to see how it goes. I'm sure I'll be posting a review video on all of these books in the very near future. Are the 4 books that I have in my mailbox this week with Chick Lit Plus. I'm looking forward to reading all of them. All new authors to me except for Jaime/Steam, but it's kind of like another identity of her, so that will be pretty fun to read as well. But if you think any of these books look interesting, or you'd want to pick them up, or you want to chat about dogs or Dancing with the Stars, please just comment below and we can have a bit of a conversation. Or if you like these book haul videos and you want me to keep doing them, please give this a thumbs up. Sure, you have entered in the big giveaway. I will post a link. I think I know how to do it right here. Click on that and it'll take you to the giveaway video, because the giveaway closes Friday the 22nd. So make sure you are entered, because there are 15 prizes up for grabs and it's open internationally. So anyone 18 and up can enter into the giveaway, and I think that's all I have for now. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye guys.